back to Tomato. I know, Wednesday. I was very busy on Wednesday. I'm so sorry I missed the Resident Evil. The Resident Evil. I'm trying to figure out some issues. Why? There we go. Oh, wait. It wasn't connected. I thought I connected it. I'm so sorry. So, we are going to play Tomb Raider and make up the time that was forsaken us on Wednesday. I know. But I'm so happy to be back. Deep down, a lot's been going on. My nephew came home. A lot of yard work. Trying to get ready for midsummer. You know, everyone knows about the midsummer. So, without further ado, I can close this and pause that. We are still at the wreck of the Riadoria. We're finishing up this level, of course. And you open that. But in order to do so, need to get the key. But in order to get the key, I need to go out there. So, how is everyone's day? I ran into Ruby Rose by accident. I'm so sorry. I'm cringe like that. And no, I'm not a voice actor of Ruby Rose from Ruby. I just do her expression here and there without realizing it. Still not open, I see. I now open the door. The Barracuda is dead, Laura. There's no reason for you to go. Ah! We're looking for the door. I'm probably running. I cannot see the door. So I'm gonna pull the lever again just to make sure. Oh, it's a time limit. There we go. I meant to push in, not. I meant to push in and. Now. No, I do not wish to load. Now, before anything, there's a hole. There's a hole in the ceiling that I can get my last secret. Of this level, and it's right here. What I got? Oh, I got my weapons back! Yippee! Now we're looking for a key. Shark! Noodle! Get out of my game! We'll come over here first. Save. Okay. Yes, Lord. Jump into the wall. How he loves to jump into the wall. Of course, Laura. We love to jump into the wall. Don't you love to jump into the wall, you guys? Ha-ha! I want to know the reason why my frames keep dropping when my stream is perfectly fine. Okay, I'm gonna get spooked here. I know I'm gonna get spooked here. Or not. Ammo! Down this way? Yeah. No ammo left behind. Well, kind of. We kind of was a lot. Right analog stick. Pull this lever. And away we go. One area. One area. It's probably in the room with the key is at. That I had to use the key on. There you go. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to come over here first. Oh man. Stay in this area. That wasn't smart of me. Keep running, running, I keep running, running, I keep running, running. Oh, more ammo. Lucky me. do the swan dive. Okay. Ow! I want to say we are halfway done with Tomb Raider 2, by the way. Before I press on, there's a lever that I need to pull. We are on the final level of this area for the sea. So in this area, it is called the living quarters. The living quarters is the last part of the submarine area, which became the underground. There's a reason why I'm coming over here first. Oh, did not kill me? Okay, so apparently that didn't kill me. Good on me. I may never get my harpoons. Oh no, mine, I got my harpoons. We want to come over to this ledge. This ledge here turns out, well, I gotta shimmy across, but you want to avoid the fire. So I jumped too soon. We're shimmying across because there's a lever over here. Bum 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 bum. This lever pulls down and changes the mechanism in the main area. The main area is where we came through to get to this area. I meant this lever. That lever back there turns off the fire. That's the mechanism. No. So we come over to this area to jump on the mechanism. Or the engine room. This is what it looks like back then. This is what it looks like now. Also, the Lara Croft that you see is the commercial Lara Croft. And the action figures and dolls back in the 1990s. I know this because I have the action, not action figure, whatchamacallit, the figurine. If you ever want to make it back across, you want to look at that one. You look it on the slope. And that's perfectly fine. You don't want to take that fall damage down below. So we do the thing over again. And yes, I've been shot by the shotgun. Truth be told, welcome, welcome. Ow! Good thing I got a lot of health kit. You want to take a step back. Step forward. No! See, don't do that. And don't hold down your action button. Otherwise you can't jump. Because it's targeting the guy. And that probably has to name. Let's see. Step back. Jump forward. Guns out. Come out, whatever you are. Give me these delicious ammo. In the future, I am planning to do Tomb Raider custom levels. I just gotta figure out how to install them without getting a virus. You know? We want to push this all the way at the end. We want it in the hole. Because it brings us to this one. It's called shortcut. So in case see? Shortcut. So we don't have to do all that all over again. It switched the mechanisms back to the original form. So we come back up here. Save. I have such a dirty mind. It isn't funny. I have a dirty mind. And switch the mechanism back. This will allow us to get to that level over the shop over there. I was debating if I should just jump and not grab, or jump and grab. I did it again. I save over. Ugh. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. We want to grab this square, I think. I think that's what it's called. Now it fills up that room. Instead of dropping down and losing health, we can jump to that, or we can jump to that. But we will lose health if we jump to that one. So you want to always aim at your... Yes, I know. I know. Such a lovely picture, don't you think? We come down this corridor back into the same area where we like switch off the fire and all that. Woo! We want to be cautious because there will be a scuba diver once when you get near that door. So in order to activate, we go near the door. Now he's activated. We swim back, dodging the harpoons. We wait. Save. Then we go back in. By activating the scuba diver, it will allow him to follow us like so. So you always want to keep checking that he's following you. So we go back in. he's falling. Good. Ow, 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 ow. So we come back out. Instead of swimming through, we wait until he comes over here. If he likes to. That's the question. If. There he is. Ow! Then we just fire from this spot. And he's deader than the doornail. That's what Papa Pooh found out. I always say deader than the doornail. Then we swim onward. We also need to be careful about the eels. That big eel can take a chunk out of your life. So what you want to do is that you want to pull the lever and hit your end button as fast as possible, or your B or circle button. Now there is a bad guy here. But you want to ignore the bad guy first. Because we gotta do a little puzzle here. This puzzle is a time limit puzzle. So you gotta pull, spin, save while it's in mid cutscene. And you gotta make sure that you grab onto the ledge. These ledges will fall. We don't want these ledges to fall. We want them to stay up until we make it to this platform. This platform has a lever. I believe it's on. You see what I mean? They drop. You don't want to stay on the platform for a long period of time. So this lever, back in the main area, we pull this one, it drops that. Then we can drop down. Because that isn't a time limit, I believe. I hope I'm wrong. Oh, maybe. There's a trick to this one. So jump, back, forward, grab. Ow! As soon as you kill the guy, the area is open to explore. No. Ow. You don't want to do what I just did. I am so sorry. You want to run and jump instead of regular jumping. This area here. You want to move this movable block out of the way. Because we gotta do some shimmying. I can show you a trick. Instead of jumping to that area, we could just not do that. We could just walk over it. Yes, at first it seems scary, but it isn't scary. Not one bit. We want to save, so we don't really don't want to do all that again. And always have your guns out, just in case. Oh wait, no. I think this isn't the last area. I think I fibbed to you. No, this is the second to last area for this. Oh no, I can't remember. Yeah, it's the second to last. We're gonna call this guy Bob. He's just sleeping. Don't worry, Bob is sleeping. Bob is a good guy. Stupid, but a good guy. When I was little, Baba Bufana, I can show you a trick that he does not know about. You see up there, you see how that's like, oh, it's all open, I'm open to jump around. Jump forward, grab. Well, technically he taught me this trick. Then you drop down. We lose some health, that's perfectly fine. It's okay to lose some little bit of health. You got your first secret in this area. The trick is, you don't want to default search. Now you got your first secret. The second secret is in this area too. You don't want to stay up there long. It's ironic how the first and second secret are in the same area. You want to save. Excuse my health. There is a shark in this area too. I think. Oh, no, huh? I didn't find out the secrets already, did I? Did I find out? When did that happen? I gotta go back on this. I don't recall finding all the secrets in this area. When did I find all the secrets in this area? I'm so confused. Unless we literally just started this area. What's the boost? I am so confused on this area. I gotta go back in the video later to see where I found the first secret. I probably just fell asleep while playing Tomb Raider while you're asleep. Is that even possible? Oh no, I remember now. It was in that room. Never mind. You want to kill the guys first before doing anything else. There will be another guy that comes out here. It's easy to run and jump over him. And none of these guys drop anything. That's perfectly fine. And that's the end of this level over there. It's I mean, technically we can leave. I can show you a trick. You want to push this all the way over here until you can't push anymore. So, like, for instance, right there. You see how that's 4 blocks? Well, this is 3 blocks. Let me take care of this guy first. Go on. Go back to sleep. There you go. Sleeping like a baby. Well. You got 3 blocks here. If you angle this correctly, I can try and show you how to exit this level. It's you gotta line up. This is a hard way to exit. Normally she would just grab. So you want to walk to this corner right here. This corner, you want to line up. To where you want it. Then you want to take a couple jump backs. Normally she would grab if you angle it just right. But I've seen speedrunners do it. But I'm no speedrunner. Lower. Instead of pouring this box forward, you want to pour it back. Because we gotta get to that area. So F5 or right analog stick, right R3, Pull out your guns. There will be a guy coming down that stairs. You want to shoot the guy. You see, he drops nothing. Absolutely useless. So, we got the key. We're gonna save before we enter the key. Sorry, that kind of scared me for a moment. Always take the right corner. We can jump and shoot, or we can go in there. But to be warned, there will be a second guy that will be in there, so it's best if we jump and shoot. But if he's in the corner, tight corner that you can't get to, you want to move up a little bit. So you want a F5 or R3. If you're on controller, keyboard is F5. Jump forward. You want to somersault behind him multiple times. This is the only guy that drops something. No, I'm wrong. It isn't. This lever will pull open that curtain. There will be a guy that comes out of that curtain, so you want to grab your guns. Jump. Walk forward, and you want to jump to this one. We want to get near the stage. Or maybe not. I guess that was the guy that came out of the curtain that I shot. Normally he's in the curtain behind the stage. You want to be careful here, so F5 or R3. Take out your flares. Because there's glass. You want to jump over the pile of glass and push this button. This button will release the water in that main area. There will be a guy that's out there, too. So once you grab, save, and pull out your guns, you want to beeline to that water area. The guy will come out because of the pressure and gives you shotguns. As you can see, we rarely use our shotgun, so it's because towards the end of Tomb Raider, there's a certain level you gotta use all your ammo for. Now we're making it to the last part of this area. But before you do anything, you want to come over here. Now we are at the deck. We need that key. Revive! Vincent, prepare for him! Now we're on the ship area. You want to take care of these guys first, so you have no issues later. Oh boy. It is... I shouldn't be explaining this. How is everyone's day? I know you guys know about Tomb Raiders. Now we save again. You don't want to dive right there. Out of 10. Pretty good, Laura. Pretty good indeed. Now I know there's a place where she can get up. It's not this. This right here. I was in the right area. Silly fish. We want to swim underneath this water ray. Don't be fooled. It may be all calm now, but it isn't. Ow. You want to drop down here. It isn't a far drop. There's a lever up there, but in order to get up there, we have to drop down that door. So we climb back up. And you see that crate right there? We wanted to push this crate. Actually, we want to put it inward. No. Now climb on top of it. We want to push. So we could push this one that's on top of this one and pull this one back. Then we push this one outward. Then we pull this one back, and it will reveal a door. This door has a key, but we don't have the key. Or, actually, no, we do have the key. We want to use the stern key. Sorry, I mean something. It was kind of important. It is important, not kind of. Give me a few minutes. This area is filled for a reason, because there's a wall lever somewhere. I probably just passed it without realizing it. Let me get air first. And pop out a flare. Lord, die, please. There is. Underwater levers are tedious to find. And that drops that. If you remember the location where that second flamethrower guy is at, we gotta go back to that area. When we pull that lever, it would drain this water. This guy drops shotgun shells. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm always sleepy. Then we climb up here to pull the lever to drain that water in that area. So we can pull out that, push in or pull out the block. A lot of backtracking in Tomb Raider games. God damn it. Who dares enter my domain? Who actually entered my, or left my domain? Mama Bufana got packages. Oh wait, no, it's orders. Hold on. Hold on. It's her order. I gotta help Mama Bufana. I gotta help Mama Bufana. Um, so we're gonna transition to be right back. And I go help her. back. Okay. So that drained the water. We want to get into that area. Now. But you want to go backwards because it is a drop. We can pull back as far as needed. Oh, I forgot this. How's that? There we go. Okay. You want to save. Always have your guns out, no matter where you are. For instance, this area has 2 harpooners, 1 guy with a wrench, and 2 sharks and 2 or 4 paracudas. So what you want to do, you want to aggro the harpoonists. There they are. Ow. And there's also a secret. Sometimes going in with your harpoon helps too. I have enough. We want to get the secret first, but that will also aggro the sharks. Because we are activating them going near. So what you want to do, instead of going to your typical spot, we want to come over here. This will aggro the guy with the wrench. You want to quickly pull out your pistols by going to the menu or hitting run on the number pad above the Q, W, and all that. Then you want to come over here. There's 2 areas over here. Sometimes the sharks would like to get stuck here. Seems like they didn't get stuck. Okay. You want to come over here. Pull out your guns. And you want to jump. Because there's a guy that likes to shoot. The first area would be to either go straight or go this way. But we want to go straight first. because we want to get the key that's on top of that lifeboat. So what we're going to do, we're going to make sure we're at 4 health because there's a big drop. You want to make sure you grab the medkit and look down. You want to land on top of the box. So, if you're on controller, like the Xbox or PlayStation, you want to hit your L3 backwards, hit A for Xbox, or hit square for PlayStation. For computer, on keyboard, you want to hit Alt back on the arrow key and control. Left control or right control. The control button is to grab. So it's the A and square button. You see how much health that we lost? We want to restore that health. Grab the key. It echoes 3 sharks, I believe. 3 or 2 sharks. Then there should be harpoons. Sadly, we cannot jump off the lifeboat like, oh, I'm going to jump off the lifeboat like regularly. No. We want to come up here, shoot the sharks with the pistol. There's 1 shark. I was right, there's 3 sharks. Where's number 3? I just saw the dorsal fin. Noodle! I'm sorry, I gotta kill you. Don't worry, Noodle is fine. She's just sleeping. Then we can put it away. We got the key. This key opens a door, I believe. But we want... Oh, wait, no. No. We're not done with this area. We gotta go back to that area with where we drop, but we don't want to go to the area where we drop. We want to go left. So we jump over here. Jump. No. Oh wait, no, I could just climb out. We want to make sure that we're jumping. We want to go left. We want to climb up. This path leads to on top of the ship. Always make sure you look around. Can't reach that one, so we come over here. There will be a couple guys up here, I believe. I need to remember. So guns out, like always. Yes, there will be a couple guys up here. Okay. What we need to do is save. We drop down. Once when you jump over this, it will be activated. So you want to jump and keep jumping till you aggro all the guys. You want to come down here. One of these areas has grenades. I would like to point out that each time okay. There's a trick to this one. No. Okay. They still get you up here. You want to use your automatic pistols on the guy, the flamethrower guy. Why? Because they're a pain in the butt. With regular pistols. It's like they have like double armor or something like that. Don't give me one. There's another one. Guns out. To make it easier, you want to pull out this block. This block gives you access to the top. There's also another block, so you gotta make sure that you have it line up. There you go. You want to pick up the ammo and whatever stuff the guys drop. There's a door underneath that water that goes to the gold dragon. But there also are harpoonists down there as well. So what you want to do is that you save. Get out of the water. Take out your pistols. And fire. And that's it. Oh, Is this the green one? No, it's the gold one. Now, I'm going to gain the green one. Okay. No, I didn't mean to go. I know, I thought you were dead. I thought he was dead. You want to come out of the water. Instead of hitting L3, which is your low button, you want to hit R3, which is your save button. I wish I kind of knew that from the start. There's a box here. We want to pull this box. It gives us access to the second level instead of struggling going all the way around. We can pull, go behind it. Then we can push it. But there is a beam that will stop it. So we want to push it to the left a little bit. And once when we get to our liking where we want it, we can get the green dragon. Okay, that's where we want it. We want to save. We want to run, jump. Run, jump, and grab. We want to walk. So turn. Save. Jump backwards. Run and jump. And you want to perform your little grab. We want to walk through the glass. Then we got the green secret. Each level has secrets that gives you a lot of ammo. We want that. We will lose a little damage, that's perfectly fine. Have your automatic pistols out. Because I know there's a flamethrower guy here somewhere. Okay, I guess not. Okay. So, actually, to make it easier, I show you a trick. We can get back to that area instead of going all the way around. But it would sacrifice some Health. There we go. We want to run and jump and grab onto the building here. Well, bottom of the ship. Of a partial ship. It's still a ship. There will be a corner. There it is. We want to grab this. Or maybe not. It's right there. Okay. Save. Drop and grab. There will be a lever that we need to. Always have your guns out, no matter where you go. There'll be a couple of guys coming down with shotguns. So we want to pull out the gun. Oh! It is a shotgun. They're easy to leap over. It comes back to this area. We want to get on top of that roof. So we're going to save and catch this moving around. Run and jump and grab. The reason why we want to get on top of that roof is so we can get it over here, I believe. Or is it on this side? It's on this side. Okay. Okay. We come over here, there should be a lever on the wall. But in order to get to the lever, we have to pull out this block. This block it's just a block. It's a lovely block. Don't worry about it, it's a lovely block. and jump. To this area. You didn't get the key. But we're gonna need this. Oh, we have the key. We want to shoot the guy. We gave him a couple shots, so he should go down easily with the pistols. We want to run this way. Don't have time, because there's a time limit. Then we climb over here. I gotta sneeze. What the hell is this? Let me jump over here. Let me drop down here. Never activate those guys. Where's the shotgun shot? Shotgun. Where is the shotgun guy? I'm gonna show you a trick how to get down. There's an area over here. You see all the slopes? You want to land into the slope. You go one and jump. Then you're in the slope. There's still flamethrower guys over here. Come on, shoot them. And this is the end of this level. Let's maybe pick this up. I believe this is Tibet. Why? And she's still in her swimsuit. Oh, that's funny! She's still in her swimsuit. They never implemented her. Oh, that's funny. I mean, I don't mind being in her swimsuit. It doesn't bother. Is this Tibet? Tibet Foothill. Okay, so we're gonna save here. And we switch back to So, until next Friday, we will continue the adventures of Old Craft of Tomb Raider 2 in Tibet Foothill. So I give you a farewell, farewell, adios, sayonara, and all the other goodbyes until next week. So until then, I catch you all later, my little Oceanas. You guys have a good weekend. Bye-bye.